What's going on, everybody? It's Dictator Shadow here, and welcome to the Dremel walkthrough for the new V2.1 or 1.16.4 version. Keep in mind, this is the walkthrough. This will not be really a survival series or a reaction. This will be me showing you where everything is, how to play the map, and how to basically 100% the map. So if you have not played the map for yourself originally already, maybe you're watching this after you just finished and you want to find all the secrets, well then you're in luck. But I will warn you, there are heavy spoilers ahead. I'm basically going to play the entire map in a little bit faster time, so I'm just letting you know. But we're going to do all of the weapons, all of the towns, and all the towers, and the main quest, of course. Let's get started. Here we are in the spawn room, and I already set my difficulties. I'm going to play on normal mode, one player, and so yeah, basically, let's just get started. So the first thing you want to... What is this? There's some nonsense, whatever. First thing you want to do is pick a class. Since we are going to be going kind of quick, I'm going to pick a rogue, and I just like speed. You're going to spawn in here. You have this pickaxe that can only mine andesite and chiseled stone bricks. Can't mine anything else. There is a bunch of lore. However, this is just a walkthrough. I'm going to ignore the lore for today. I'm not going to read all the text. There's just so much world building that was put into this. I highly recommend you take notice of it. See, I want to go through here, climb up the very, very long stairs. Then once you're at the top, this is the main area. We all know this. This is what I refer to as Spawn Mountain. I don't remember if it has a name or not. Hello, donkey. Now here, we have our first trees, of course. You do have to do the generic Minecraft stuff, so I'm going to mine some trees real fast. I got a pretty high amount of wood, not a ton, but you don't really need much of it. One of the good things about this map is things are so spread out, and there's chests and stuff everywhere that you don't really need to stay in one place for too long. However, remember that you can play this map however you want. I'm just going to speedrun all the, important stuff. Anyways, the next step... You would have gone here, probably. This tells you where to go, and it has the pathway. So this leads to the Primal Caverns, or the Cave of Dreams, and we're going to head in there. Chamber of Dreams in here now. This is the first place most people will be going. Inside there's a book, and there's some hay you can get yourself so that you can make a little bit more food. There's a secret down here, actually, if you do not know. Again, heavy spoilers for the map, so there are a bunch of secrets I'm showing out. This is Jack's corner, Aga Booga. Jack's pretty cool. You can take his pants for some extra armor if you want to. Now inside the Primal Cavern, whenever you see chiseled stone bricks, that means that there is a secret. And so you should definitely always look behind there. You can get wood and food and all that good stuff. And over here at the end... There's this. This has a compass that will always lead you to the Primal Caverns. I'm going to take one. Also, take the emeralds so that you can trade with the villagers. Alrighty, it's daytime now, and you're going to want to come back here to the village of Drabyel. Is that Drabyel or Drabyel? Drabyel. Yeah, there's a long pathway here, so let's just go down it. And you can see it now. We are coming up on our first tower, and this is the Tower of Capital Valley, I believe, or Central Valley, either way. You just come up here, all the way, and there's even a ladder so you can get to the top of it. And if you got lost on your way here, the coordinates are 560, 129, 1170. And this is Capital Valley. And this will bring us to the Terminus, which is the fast travel system for the world. AV system is kind of like the computerized hub, I suppose, of the Terminus. And it'll always say a bunch of stuff when important things happen. Network linkage is how many towers you have. So one tower is 3.6%. You need 100% to get Mythbreaker. And how the Terminus works is you have all of these little areas that are blocked off with glass until you unlock them. And we just got the one for Capital Valley. So when you have them unlocked, the glass disappears, you press the button, and it teleports you back to the tower. So here we are. The towers do give you slow falling when you are standing on top of the bedrock in them, so keep that in mind. Anyways, you're going to want to keep running down this path to get to Drabyel. you will see these wooden signs in a bunch of places, and this will tell you where to go. So right now, just stick on the path going to Drabyel. We're coming up on it now, and I'm not sure how the YouTube compression looks for you guys, but the trees look really pixelated to me. One thing I recommend you do, since everyone needs Optifine to run this map, go to shaders and turn on internal. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but don't the trees look so much smoother and less pixely in the distance? I think so. Anyways, we are coming up on the village of Drabyel now, and as we enter it, the music should start playing. And the music is always a little bit too loud, at least on my end, I'm not sure. Children of Drehmal. All Dremari are welcome here, stay and rest, tomorrow can wait. Drabyel is, for most people, the first city. It's very close to spawn. Villages are pretty normal, it's just a village. There's some special things in here that we can check out. All of that. The first one I would like to go to is the Verdant Saddle. Here you can get some horses. Try to tame them real quick, and then this is a way faster way to explore the map. So yeah, I'd recommend going through all the houses in the town, taking a bed for yourself so you can sleep the night away instantly, grabbing all the food you can find, and then turning it all into food. Because you can play the map as like a nomad very easily with how much resources are just lying around. Real quick, I will not be showing all of the secrets in this map just because there are way too many for any one person to find, I believe. But if you go into the Church of the Split Deities, you can see on top there's a chiseled stone brick, and there's a secret behind it. So if you head to the back here, head on up the clock tower, go out the front, run your way along the roof, give yourself some building blocks maybe, break this, and you get an Axe of Growth that's very strong. And then if you go down here, graveyard, you see another one of these, you can actually grave rob them. Here, guided a lost cause, find a helmet, and the most important one, Billy Bob Thornton, self-proclaimed god of this realm. And you get the chest plate that has thorns on it. And you see, we're at the first city, and already we have chainmail and an iron sword. And as I'm going around looting, I have to remind you guys that this is the bell, and you know what that means. You should subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you get notified when I release future content. Ring the bell, please. I really need it. Please ring the bell. If you head into the Drabyel bookstore and you have the Axe of Growth, you can break these to get a bunch of bookshelves so that eventually you can build yourself an enchanting table very easily. Alrighty, so anyways, heading out of Drabyel, we are going to go to our next destination, which will be the Heartwood. So you're just going to want to follow this path until you get to a sign. This sign right here in front of the tent, the Heartwood and Gozak. So you're going to want to follow the left path and just go down it for a little bit. Now the path fades out around here, but you're kind of going to keep continuing the line it has going in this direction. And if you follow my path, you should be caught pretty well. Or you should be caught up pretty well. Just kind of keep going straight. It follows the like natural curves of the land, so just take the path of least resistance. You'll see this lake with a bunch of green, I think that's clay, in the middle of it. You're going to want to go left around that. So yeah, once you go left around that, you're going to want to head more east, and you'll see this mountain start to appear in the render distance. And that's where you're going to go. And anyways, you can see it coming in now. As you head east up this mountain, that is our next tower. Now this tower isn't as easy to get up to as the last one. It doesn't really have a straight up path, but if you have the Axe of Growth, you should have Instamine for all these trees, and you can get all the blocks necessary to climb up the tower. There we go. Heartwood. Heading up here, it'll show up on your map, right there, dark green, and it will be in the blue section of the terminus, right here, the Heartwood. Now, since this is a pretty tall tower, it gives you a little bit more slow falling. Now, another little secret thing here, if you go directly north from the tower, still heading up this mountain, you will find a lake near the very top of the mountain. Here's the lake. There's a little kind of half tree stem up here. This is where the Heart Axe used to be, and they changed it. So now, It's just a bunch of goodies. So from here, you're going to want to head to 980, Y level whatever, 2730. And that is where the Heartaxe will be, and I can't seem to get my horse to work. Now, you will get achievements for what I'm about to do, but I scoped it out ahead of time, make sure I had it pre-rendered so that it didn't lag. So I'll show you the achievements when we get there that I already got. If you see a plateau, you're on the right track. This is where you want to go. And here we are. We are very close to it. You'll see this big crack in the ground. And so you know, I recommend setting your spawn point. This area will be a little bit dangerous to go into. I also recommend making a shield. Shields are perhaps the most useful item you can have in this map. And yeah. Down here you'll see that tower, and the achievement you will get is called the Beast's Den. Drabyel, aspect of the beast, was hunted down and murdered in the year 1583 by a group wishing to attain his power. In the end, they failed. Discovered the Underwood, den of the great beast Ma. So this is the Underwood, and this is where the Heartaxe is. Anyways, let's just jump right into it, I guess. Literally. Very deep underwater section. Now, there will be enemies guarding the Heartaxe, and I think this is as good a time as any to just use my strength potion and fight them off. What are these guys called? They're called Templar of the Heartwood. Whoa. And they hit pretty hard, so watch out. They also do not seem to take any knockback. Oh, one of them dropped their heads. Kinda neat. Anyways, in here, I think we're safe to grab it now. This will contain the Heartaxe. And the Heartaxe is the best axe in the game. And if you keep exploring it, there's another chest at the top that will contain more good stuff. It's a little tricky to get to, though. Yeah, up here you get some emeralds, you get music disc. All the music discs are renamed because this has a resource pack, obviously. And so yeah, that's the Heartaxe. Now, you just got to get back up to the surface. Now for our next area, I recommend that you retrace your steps because we are going to head into the town of Gozak. Now, if you were smart like me, you would have followed the trail from Drabyel and it would have led here. And there's this cool little sign that announces the Heartwood Spire. Well, it says Spire, but it's the tower. But yeah, you want to be back on this trail just south of the Heartwood Tower, and you want to follow it for a little bit. Again, I am giving a lot of directions because this is a walkthrough, but I do recommend you play the map however you want. It's a lot more fun to play the map your way, so do it your way, alright? Anyways, heading in here, there's another sign thing. And this is Gozak. And this kind of reminds me of an elven city. It's a really small village. It might be the smallest. People of the Heartwood. Once proud guardians of the forest, they now hide away after half of it was destroyed. That's some lore. If you don't know, you'll find out pretty soon. And yeah, Gozak is a nice little town. Lots of courts, lots of glowstone, lots of beds to raid, because I forgot to pick the one up after we got the Heartaxe. Yeah, it's just a really nice village. It is very small, though. There's only a few things in here, so I'm gonna walk around and raid some stuff. If you go in here, there's a giant melon, and in the middle it says, "You monster, how dare you destroy me." I am smelting a bunch of iron, so that we can eventually start upgrading the boots. And I just realized I do not know how to upgrade the other boots, but I'm pretty sure the recipes are almost the exact same. So what you can do is go into the crafting menu here, scroll a little bit until you find your boots. I have scheming because I'm rogue. Right click, you can see. This one has leather boots, so this is how we upgrade them. You need 2 blocks of iron and 3 ingots. And a feather. And I believe for the other 2 classes, it is the same recipe, but instead of a feather, it's something else. I think. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. But I mean, rogue is the best class anyways. And boom. We got boots of the scheming too. Gotta hold it first. And they're gold. And equip them. And you're a lot faster now. So yeah, I think I got everything I needed out of Gozak. So we are going to head out and go to our next destination. Now, the next area on our journey will be the Verdant Labyrinth. And this is where you can get 1,000 Scars, one of the most powerful weapons in the game, for a non-mythical. Spirit Forest, Mossfield. So yeah, gonna want to head on this path, go through this archway, and there is a secret coming up here that you're gonna want to check out. Now, if you follow the path, you will come across this gravel pit here, and those of you who have watched my channel before know what we're about to find. And this is an Easter egg that was added because of me, actually. This is an Easter egg of my old donkey named Eddie. And he died due to a chunk error over in that gravel pit or whatever. And so here is his grave. Rip Eddie, he wasn't a llama. And that's an inside joke. Yeah, this is Eddie's grave. People gave me some harsh talk because I grave robbed him. But I mean, technically this is the grave from my donkey, so if anyone can grave rob him, it's me. And there is a whole lot of treasure in here for you to find. This is our first diamond, actually. So yeah, only I'm allowed to do that, by the way. None of you guys steal from my donkey's grave, alright? And I just put Eddie's saddle on the new horse. And I just realized I have not named this horse. I don't know why, but the first name that comes to mind is Duncan. D-U-N-C-A-N. Maybe it's because I've been drinking Dunkin' Donuts coffee the entire time I've been recording. Now again, there are pathways and stuff you can explore, and I went the wrong way. But you can also do what I do, which is just cutting across the mountaintops like this. And if you head north and a little bit west of the gravel pit, you will see what is our next destination here. Yep. And we're on top now. Yeah, you'll see this pathway down here, and you're going to want to follow the path still northwest. No matter how you explore, whatever direction you come from, you will see this black mountainside with snow on it next to this lake with a blue little mountain down there, and on top you will see this castle. And it is around the coordinates 2500, 160, 2000. That's where you want to head to get to this castle. And this area is actually very dangerous, so definitely set your respawn point, get your shield ready. I really should have brought my strength potion or something with me. But yeah, you'll see those. That means there's good stuff inside. And there is really good stuff inside. This is the Scarred Castle. And there are just so many enemies in here. Yep. Yeah. Just take your time defeating them. They are really tough. While I recommend you go through and defeat all of the enemies and loot all their chests and stuff, you can actually cheat this very easily. And it's you want to go to the front right tower, and you can just dig through here. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, dig through the front right tower. There's some stuff up there, but what we want is all the way down here. Head down this staircase that's very long. Light down here, and 3, 2, 1, boom. Super sick looking pyramid with a bunch of gilded blackstone, bunch of creepers. It's very dangerous, actually. Be very careful down here. But yeah, up there at the very top, you can't see it because the chest is not rendered, but that is where 1000 Scars is. So yeah, just sort of parkour your way over here until you can get to these stairs. Look out, there's enemies everywhere. I recommend doing this as fast as possible because it's very, very dangerous. Grab the 1000 Scars, and here we have it. And this thing is super strong. It does 26 damage. Like, look at this zombie here. Boom, he's dead. Look at this creeper here. Boom, he's dead. Dead. And if you attack really fast, it does the damage similar to a diamond sword back when you could spam click before the combat update or whatever that was. But anyways, everyone, 2 towers, 2 cities, 2 weapons. I think that is a good point to end the episode here today. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I helped you out if you have not gone to these areas yet, or if you're following along with the walkthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let me know, what is your favorite weapon between 1000 Scars and the Heartaxe? Do you like having the unbreakable axe? Well, not unbreakable. Or do you like having the ultra powerful sword? Be sure to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you know when the next episode of the walkthrough is coming out, and I will see you guys later. Thanks again. Bye.